I think Satan chose sin over God because, in a way, like, we choose sin over God too because God is like the ultimate power. Like, God is the ultimate, and I feel like we, even Christians, sometimes who struggle, like they feel like they want more power than God has in a way. Like, they try to find that power within themselves. So I think Satan is sort of representing that in like a version of like what we find in ourselves. So I think God chose sin. Satan chose sin over God because he wanted more power than God.
Well, to answer that question, I would say Satan. At first, he was righteous, and he did things in God's favor because he did make it to heaven. Ultimately, he did make it to heaven. But I would just say that to answer your question, Satan really wanted to just overrule God, and he chose sin over Jesus Christ because he felt like he had the power to take over God, and nobody has that power. So I would just say his overruling and the choice that he made himself to overrule God and try to have all the power for himself over God, and that doesn't work like that. So it's just a big reason why he did that to get to where he is now, which would be hell.
Why did Satan choose sin over God? Well, I think that Satan's hubris got in the way. That to him it wasn't necessarily choosing, sin from God. It's just, I think he thought that he was better than God. So he thought he was choosing something better. It wasn't necessarily breaking away from God. It's that he's better than God and he's choosing something better.
Hey, Julian. Hey, why did Satan choose sin over God?
Well, Peniel, thing is that I think that Satan was just really prideful. He was just super selfish, and he just thought that he was better than God and better than everyone else. So he went on with his own ways and rebelled from God. And that's
Why did Satan choose sin over God? Well, Satan believed he was past God. He thought he was better than God. He loved himself so much that it affected his and God's relationship, basically. So, like, he loved himself more than he loved God, and that was a problem. It says in Ezekiel 28, verse 2, that because your heart is proud, and you have said, I am God, I sit in the seat of gods, in the heart of the seas, yet you are but a man, and no God, though you make your heart like the heart of a god. So, he was prideful, he believed he was God, and he wasn't, and that was sinful. So, he chose that sin over his relationship with God in heaven.